Okay, so today I'm going to build a backstop for Lacrosse Goal, and I didn't want to buy the one in the store because they weren't made very well. So with a few products from Home Depot or Lowe's, you can do it. You can build a better backstop, and you can also build it for much cheaper than what they sell them for. So as you can see, balls have gone over the fence. The kids have gone over the fence to get them and broken some of the split rail posts. So I got tired of replacing them and tired of chasing them in my neighbor's yard, so I decided to build a backstop. And as you can see, I'm building a 10 by 30, 10 feet tall by 30 feet wide backstop. I've marked the spots in the ground where I'm going to dig the post holes and install the poles. And I'll walk over here and show you the materials that I bought. Basically, I used galvanized fence top rail that's used for chain link fencing. I bought 5 poles, even though there's only going to be 4 installed. I decided to paint them black, with the exception of the one. The black will hide better and not stick out so bad. The idea is the one that I've not painted, I'm going to cut in 2.5 foot sections. So I'll have 4 pieces, and I will bury those in the ground in the spots that I indicated over there. And I will pour concrete around them as a footer, so they'll be flush with the top of the ground, and that way I'll be able to insert the poles. The tapered edge here, as you notice, is a little smaller on there. It will fit into the pole here, and it will serve as a socket. And once I get those poles up, I will install the netting and post a future video. You'll also need these eyelet hooks that I'm going to drill holes in the top of each post right here, and that will be what I connect the netting to. So after I dig the holes and get it set up, I'll post another video. Okay, so I've got all the holes dug right down the line. Actually, I got to finish the last one, but I wanted to just show you this. I've got this hole dug to 30 inches. As you can see, it is 30 inches. It's about 6 inches wide across. At the top it's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. A little bit more is better. But as you can see, I took one of the poles, okay, one of the 10-foot poles, and I cut it in 4 sections, 2.5 feet each. And it is 2.5 feet deep on the hole. And the idea is that this will be flush with the ground, and the poles that will hang on the net will be inserted in right into this hole here. As you can see, each 10-foot pole has a tapered edge. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't put this end of the pole sticking up out of the ground. When I bury this pole, this will be in the bottom. It will go in like that, okay? Because this tapered end on the pole will actually slide right into that. And then that way I'll be able to remove it easily when I want to remove it, and it won't be sticking out of the ground causing someone to get hurt. So I'm going to backfill this with some quick concrete and let that set for a while. I'll probably let it set for a day, and then I'll install the poles and then the net. So I'll post another video when I'm finished with those. So as you can see, the footers are dug. The cement is not 100% cured. I'm not going to leave these poles up. I just want to show you what the finished product looks like. As you can see, there's a insert in there. This just slides right in. It's easily removable. All 4 poles are lined up, and this is what it looks like. So I'm waiting on the net to be delivered. When that's delivered, I will install it. Okay, so after further consideration, I've decided to go with running a cable across the top of the poles as opposed to looping the net through the eye hooks. After talking with someone at Home Depot, they made this suggestion, and actually the netting company suggested that you use a rope of some sort. So I will be drilling holes through the top of the posts. I will run this cable through them. It is 1/8 inch stainless steel cable, so it will be weather endurant, and I will use the clamp set here to hold the cable in place and secure the desired tension. So next, I have the net. It was delivered. As you can see, it's a 30 by 10. Actually, it's a little bit bigger. They suggested that you order a little bit bigger size than you need, so you have some room to play with. I think this is 35 by 12. And I'm going to dye it black so that it blends better in the yard. And they suggested that you use the RIT dye, as you can see. And right now, I'm preparing to dye the net. So I've got my turkey fryer set up. Kind of getting the water hot. I've already poured the dye in. I added 1 cup of vinegar and a little bit of dish detergent, which was recommended. When this gets hot enough, I will place netting in there and stir it occasionally for about 30 minutes. And when it's done, I'll take it out and let it dry, and then I'll be able to weave the cable through the net, and I'll hang it on the poles. Okay, so this is the finished product. The poles have been hung, the net has been hung. When you string the net, as I mentioned before, you weave the top rope. I use the stainless steel cable. You can use a rope if you want, but I use the stainless steel cable. You weave it in and out of the top row of the net all the way across. When you go to hang the net, one piece of advice is to hang both ends first. Don't try to hang it in the middle, and then separate the net once you have it hung. Don't zipper tie anything. Once you spread it out evenly, then it should hang even across the whole width of the net and the length. If you do it any other way, it might seem like the net isn't big enough because it's going to be pinched. So you tie your cable on one end, as I did with an eye hook and a carabiner, and you get a cable link clamp to make a loop on the end there. You run it all the way down to this side through the other eye loop there, and then the cable comes down. I put another eyelet loop here and then a tension bar. So this can actually be adjusted if you want. It's a hook on one end, the cable comes through on here, and you can adjust this tension. Once you have this set, then you can separate your net, hang your other carabiners on the inside poles, and then zipper tie on the sides according to how you like it. Don't stake the bottom of the net. This should be loose here so that it will catch the ball and drop it straight down. My son's going to demonstrate with a missed shot. There he is here. Let's get behind you. Step in a little closer. Okay. And it just drops straight down. So there you have it. Good luck. If you're going to embark on this, the whole project costs less than $150, and it's much better than anything you can buy in the store, and it's also removable if I decide to do that. If you have any questions, post it in the comments and I'll try to reply.